Order of the Black Sun, Books 4 through 6. Written by Preston W. Child. Narrated by Kevin Clay.
The Quest for Valhalla. Chapter 1. "How do you know that?" Williams asked his colleague as they walked the corridor of the Department of Prints and Drawings. It was just after 2 a.m., and they decided to combat their boredom by making their rounds together. Williams and his shift partner Jeffries had been arguing about everything from the footy to the state of politics in Paraguay. I read a lot. Me mum taught me to be inquisitive and always know what is going on in the world," Jeffries insisted defensively to his podgy colleague, who was beginning to test his patience with his blatant disregard for common knowledge. To make matters worse, the man chuckled in response to his latest reply and gave Williams a look of steely, cold disdain while his back was to him. Williams had gated ahead somewhat in a childish ploy to bow out of the conversation entirely, yet still he didn't stop his incessant babbling of ignorant opinions. Jeffries sighed. It was another 7 hours of this, he thought, and he had best make the best of it. Silent treatment was not only juvenile, but also a tedious way to spend the night in the godforsaken halls of the British Museum. Having been a security guard for almost 15 years, he had to admit that this was his best gig thus far, and that he had better not rock the boat because of some ignorant twat he had to work with. He could not allow Williams to get under his skin, so he elected to tolerate the idiot and his know-it-all bullshit. "So, you had better watch your diet," she told me. "Can you believe that?" William's words cut into his ears as he completed what was apparently a long and informative story about his girlfriend trying to tactfully advise him that his lard was swallowing up his skeleton. Resisting the urge to bring to William's attention that he was, in fact, a shamefully obese bastard, Jeffries simply shook his head at the audacity of the woman Williams was complaining about. His own wife would have never bothered, he figured, and he pretended as best he could to look sympathetic to William's plight. Jeffries had his right hand upon the blunt head of his sheathed baton as he walked, and soon found, among the intelligible barrage of his colleague's jabbering, that his fingers had begun to tap and play inadvertently against the shaft of the weapon the farther they went through the department. It would be so easy, he reckoned. Williams would never see it coming. "Stop it! What kind of animal are you?" his conscience protested through the cloudy haze of impatience he harbored. Immediately his fingers ceased in their ominous activity, and he cleared his mind to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?